Meghan Markle, who is the wife of Prince Harry from the United Kingdom, just launched her new brand, her new rebrand, and this is called As Ever. She's got an official Instagram for it. She's got a website for it. And I want you to take a really good hard look at these products. Take a really good hard look at her Instagram page. Of course, it's aesthetically beautiful because she lives in Montecito in a $14 million mansion. This is her website. Aesthetically beautiful. Here's the products. She's doing spreads and she's doing pancakes and teas. She's also doing shortbread cookie mix and flour sprinkles. Okay, awesome. It looks simple, easy, aesthetically nice. But there's a problem. Planet Earth has over 8 billion people across 7 continents, 195 countries. Over 56 of them are underneath the UK Commonwealth. I can't tell if this is deliberate or if this is just straight plagiarism. And I mean really plagiarism. Because if you look at the Royal Collection preserves, you see this. Does this crepe mix look familiar at all? If you don't know, a crepe is a French pancake. All you do is take regular pancake batter that you buy at any grocery store. You add 1 egg and a little extra water. Me, myself, I also sprinkle in just a little bit of sugar in that batter. This is not from As Ever. This is from King Charles III's Highgrove collection. And look at the top. All profits are donated to charity. All profits. And then go over to not just Highgrove and their entire shop collection, go to the Royal Collection Trust shop. Look at the top left corner. All profits are donated to charity. You see luxury jams, preserves, spreads, but then you can go and look at all of the other things they offer, including honey. You can buy pure honeycomb, teas, confectionery. You can look and see that there's shortbread biscuits. There's all different types of things. You can even buy books about the history of tea. There are even gin and different spirits that you can get. You can go to highgrovegardens.com or the Royal Collection shop.co.uk, where you will verbatim see this. Experience the finest handmade royal jams. Enjoy a sophisticated afternoon tea or picnic with our royal fruit preserves. Taste luxury by visiting our shop, where everything, every last cent goes to charity. So correct me if I'm wrong, but why is Meghan Markle plagiarizing Highgrove and the Royal Collection? Why, after splitting from the UK and leaving them, are you trying to create a Royal Collection from Montecito, California, where we don't have a monarchy? From 1775 to 1783, we fought an entire Revolutionary War to literally prevent Britain's control over us. Pun intended, us, US. But if she split and left the royal family, she and her husband, why are they then mimicking them? This straight up looks like plagiarism to me. But even going into my own fridge and looking at my favorite raspberry preserves from Bonne Maman, which means good mom, or mère, which means mother. So why is she doing this? And where does all of the profits from As Ever go back to charity? At this point, I want to see all of the tax filings with the IRS and the nonprofit Archwell Foundation and all of their other associated companies and LLCs that they've made, because I really want to know if they are donating all the proceeds like Highgrove and the Royal Trust Collection are. Or is this just another quick money grab on behalf of Meghan Markle and Harry, who we owe absolutely no affiliation or none of our money to? If you want me to be interested and you want me to buy and you want me to try, you have to give me something more than copying something else. I want original. I want creative. I don't want a prince from the UK in a $14 million house. I want to feel like I have it all. And sadly, jams, jellies, preserves, marmalades, teas, gin, honey, yeah, that's just not doing it for me. I can go to Kroger right now and get an entire thing of pancake mix for less than $4. So if you have been living underneath a rock, you probably don't know that Meghan Markle did a show on Netflix recently, because it's a part of their $100 million contract, entitled With Love, Meghan, where she not only once, but twice, no, 3 times, had to tell everybody what jam really is and the difference between jam and jelly, or the difference between jam and preserves. She also did a promotional piece on Drew Barrymore's show where she goes and corrects Drew Barrymore about what jam really is. Where she not only corrects her about calling it jam, she accidentally calls it jam.
Very soon you'll be able to have the jam, and it's not just the fresh fruit spread.
Us Weekly, People Magazine, TMZ are calling it scam jam. And as you can see by these promotional photographs from a video that Meghan Markle herself shared, the manufacturing process does not look like it is taken place by her, but a third-party company. People are in an uproar because there are no labels, ingredients, or allergy lists, which are supposed to be on there according to the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration.
Meghan, can you stop for that?
Can I get a selfie, Meghan?
Meghan, can you stop for that? I told you, waste your time. I'm leaving. I'm out. Nope, I'm up in the
As ever, products, just like everything that Meghan Markle touches, always comes back with such negative reviews. Meghan Markle's new Netflix series is leaving viewers horrified, and you only have to look at YouTube or Google to see that, where content creators, supporters, and even haters call her that one's wife. Princess Pinocchio, Duchess of Montecito, or better yet by the CEO of Spotify, fucking grifter. Not just a social climber, but a fucking way to the topper. If you don't believe me, you can feel free to look it up yourself or to look up the reviews yourself. But, you know, the nerdy side of me is going to correct Meghan Markle because she's actually not right when she tells everybody what jam is or what spreads are or what preserves are. We all learn something new every day, and here I am to educate you. Jelly is made solely from fruit juice and sugar, and it is cooked down. Jam is actually full pieces or pureed fruit with no seeds or pits and sugar cooked down. Chutney is chopped or pureed fruit, sugar, vinegar, and spices cooked down. Preserves are whole fruit or fruit chunks with the pits and the seeds and sugar cooked down. Marmalade are whole citruses, either chopped or left intact, and sugar. Those are specifically from citrus fruits. Compote is whole fruit or fruit chunks and sugar, but it is eaten immediately, not preserved. Easy enough, right? Jelly is made solely from fruit juice. Preserves have seeds, sometimes pits, and are whole pieces of fruit, usually. Jams are usually whole pieces of fruits that have been de-seeded or pitted and are cooked down to a thick consistency or spread. Marmalades are solely from citrus fruits, and chutneys have spices and vinegar usually. So, here you go. Here is a detailed description of the difference between jelly, jam, preserves, spreads, marmalades, chutneys, and conserves. It has nothing to do with the sugar content because they all have some level of sugar. And then there are fruit butters, which are pureed fruits cooked slowly with a little sugar until all liquid evaporates and the mixture becomes dark and thick. But I digress. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I'm really curious about your opinion on why everybody hates Meghan Markle so much. What is it about her that makes her so unlikable? Is it because you can tell that she's inauthentic? Is it because we can tell that the marriage is a sham? Or what? What is your opinion on this? That's what I want to know. Because I have come to the opinion myself that it's because a lot of people genuinely believe she doesn't deserve to be married to a prince. And that Prince Harry was so beloved at one point. Now he's one of the most unpopular royal family members. They are often compared to Edward and Wallis Simpson, with some people even saying that Prince Harry is so easily manipulated and he's so pee-whipped that he needs to man up and take the reins signs of his marriage and his wife. As far as that goes, I don't really have an opinion, and I don't really like Prince Harry. So, I mean, that's just me. I just can't understand why this is all solely to make them rich and famous and keep them rich and famous. Married to a former prince or not, you're still just a nobody like the rest of us nobodies out here. Okay, you know what to do. Drop your comments down below. I love you all. Have a great night. And don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and share.